I'm not a cruise ship comedian. I'm a comedian that works on cruise ships. There's a difference. A cruise comedian will come out and talk to everyone that they can see in the first few rows. Where you're from, what do you do? Then they'll proceed to poke fun at all of your life's decisions. I don't do cruise-based material. The amount of food you're gonna eat, size of shower in your cabin, days of the week in the elevator. I have an act. Every show I do, in essence, is a mini comedy special. I stay within the parameters that are required. But this is not a safe space. It's an honest space. It's a respectful space. It's not a safe space. I'm built different.
Do we love Lamont Ferguson? Well then, please put your hands together.
Lamont Ferguson back to the stage, Lamont Ferguson!
Got to work out to get to overweight. As an American, it is very difficult to lose weight because there are so many other fatter people to stand next to. You're like, I'm obese, really? Well, what about now in front of these people? What about this?
Somebody said, you know what, Lamont, we might be going camping, and we made it near quicksand. What should we do? All you can tell them is, well, wear a hat. Because that's how they know, look, there's Lamont's hat. Lamont must be in the quicksand. There's no more Earls, no more baby Earls. All right, let's be honest, Earl was never a baby. Come on now. As far as I know, Earl's always been a 65-year-old black man. That's what I know Earl will do. Earl will fix your car. That's what Earl will do. Earl will fix your car. If you want to know whether or not they still make you, if the only time you hear your name was they mention a hurricane, yeah, they don't make you anymore.
Listen, no one likes going to the doctor because that's what happens at this age, right? You just start collecting doctors. That's all it is. You collect doctors. I got a cardiologist, got a gastrointestinal doctor. I got one doctor just looks at left elbows. That's all she does. She's the left elbow doctor. That's all it is. Every time you go to the doctor, it's just bad news. Let me see you in 6 months so we can go over the state of the decay. I'm at a point in my life where I just want respect. I don't care whether it's earned or not. That's the first place you get to select your level of respect. What are they gonna call me? Get that drop-down menu. Mr., Mrs., Miss, Doctor. Ooh, that's tricky, right? Ooh, maybe I'm looking for respect. Maybe I should select Doctor. I'm here to tell you, do not select Doctor, because that can backfire on you. Because you could be on the plane and they actually need a doctor, and then you are 0 for 1 in your medical career, so do not select Doctor. You know what I am on every flight? The flight coming here, flight leaving, every flight. You don't realize this is an option. Professor. I'm professor on every single flight. That's where I get my level of respect. Because that will never backfire. Because never in the history of aviation has there ever been an educational emergency. Not once. Is there a professor on board? No one's ever asked that. And even if they did, how bad could it be? Is there a professor on board? Why, yes. I'm a professor. What seems to be the problem? This plane left Chicago at 8 a.m. going 500 miles an hour. No. In my mind, I know for a fact I've lived too long. Somebody said to me, hey Lamont, 20 years ago, somebody said, hey Lamont, there's going to be a point in life where plastic straws are the worst things imaginable. And we're going to have to constantly remind kids to not eat laundry soap. I'll be like, well, I hope I'm long dead by then. That's what I hope. I thought you said you're not Mexican and somehow your mom was born in Chihuahua, Mexico. I'm like, I've got some bad news for you. Did you know that part of being a responsible adult is mailing your poop to a stranger? Did you know that? This is what they've done in Tabor. They have outlawed using foul language in public. People caught violating the new law will be issued a ticket that has a $150 fine, which more than likely will be immediately followed by another ticket. That's what things going to happen there. I'm just showing the Canadians that there's one American that knows something about Canada.
Really fun game show. It is called The Liars Club, and that is going to be starring Captain Yanis, our amazing comedian, Lamont Ferguson. Everybody's been talking about how awesome he was. He was very, very funny. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Lamont Ferguson!
saying erectorine?
Erectory.
Erectorine. The word actually is pronounced erectorine or erectorine, depending on what part of the world you're from. Erectorine, Captain, can be confused as a liquid form of Viagra made by the company Listerine.
Arachnophobia.
Okay, first of all, God bless you. Second of all, as Captain, as you know, I am a person that's well versed in words. To be able to find out how a word works, you have to break down the word.
I'm trying not to do more.
Right, exactly. So we'll go to the end, which is the suffix of the word. Thank you, education. The end of the word phobia, which means fear. Fear of. Hydrophobia, fear of water. Agoraphobia, fear of going outside. So phobia, fear of. Now you take the rest of the word arachibutiro, okay? And you break that down. You break that down. The first part, arach, spiders, right? Spiders. And then you have booty row, line of asses. Now, I am one of, if not the only, guest entertainer for Holland America has performed on all 11 ships. So yeah, it brought in the 18 for you people. Let's go around here.
Let me say on behalf of all of us here, it's been an honor to have you on board with us for these 5 weeks, Lamont. You've been absolutely wonderful and a gentleman the entire time, and the pleasure is truly been ours.
Thank you for standing ovation for Lamont Ferguson. I can count on one hand the number of times we have standing ovations for a comedian. Because it's not that you don't enjoy them, it's just that you sit down and you're relaxed and you're more like, it's more of a conversation thing. But people, standing ovation for Lamont Ferguson.
Celebrity solstice, let's hear it for Lamont Ferguson!
Men to you through me. Ladies, if you come home and your man says to you, hey, Jane called, she said she wants you to call her back, that was the message, all right? There is no line of questioning that needs to follow this. The message relay is complete. Well, what did she say? She said she wants you to call her back. I am not a cruise ship comedian. I am a comedian that works on a cruise ship.
Let's hear it for Lamont